6'7" Monty McGee Stafford, but knocked it into a Longhorns hand. So it's Texas ball to start the game, left end against an Orange 2-3. Here's Davenport, flips to the right wing. Fazell will launch a game-opening three, and she banked it in. The Orange with good defense, but Chastity Fazell knocks down a game-opening three. 3-0 Horns, Orange basketball right end. Coffee a game-tying three to answer and knocks it down. Rachel was locked and loaded from deep in practice yesterday, and she hits the first three there. Longhorns ball left end, the 6'7" McGee Stafford with a catch to the post. Whips out Fazell to the right corner, now driving Inam-Polly. Her floater from 5 won't go. Longhorns offensive board. Inam-Polly puts it back up, misses again. Over the back, McGee Stafford. Her long 6'7" arms landed on the shoulder of Leary for a foul. He is a legit 6'3", and she is getting towered over out there by Imani McGee Stafford, the 6'7" center for the Longhorns. Cuse ball, 3-3 game, a minute in. Coffee around his screen. How about another three on the way for Rach? Missed this one. Sykes at the rebound, sail over her arms. And the Longhorns have it with Crystal Henderson, the point guard. He zips a pass to the post. Inam-Polly got her way to the rim. Layup won't go. Rebound tipped around. The Longhorns another offensive board. It's Davenport back to her point guard and Henderson. Henderson brings it out top. Around the horn left, Davenport feeds the foul line now. Here's Inam-Polly. Head to the key to Henderson. Skip pass left corner for Zell. Catches at her waist, flips left block. Jumper from McGee Stafford won't go. Brianna Butler charges in for the rebound. Bree breaks out for Sykes. Brittany will tackle the crossover, skidding on the floor and traveled, lost her footing. And Sykes is up and all right. Don't expect, even though it's incredibly humid outside here in the Virgin Islands, the AC blasting in here. And does not feel humid in this building, so a little surprising there that Sykes. Slip of the Orange of Steel here as Butler tips it away. Sykes going 1-on-3, pull up in the lane, and she banks it in. There's a Brittany Sykes kind of play. The Orange 5 in a row at a 5-3 lead, 2 minutes play. Near sideline, Crystal Henderson. Across the midcourt line, a pass nearly stolen by Coffee. But Texas flips down low to Inam-Polly. Brings it out top, Henderson. And the Longhorns will set against the Orange 2-3. The 6'7" McGee Stafford looming impressively at the free throw line. Fazell high on the right wing, kicks to Henderson. A lefty three on the way, way long. And the long rebound clangs out to Fazell. A third offensive board here for the Horns. No working around into the post, pulling up Inam-Polly. No. Rebound Leary in traffic. Nice job by Kia. Outlet Coffee. One-handed pass again to Sykes. She'll attack again. Crossing over, working the baseline, forced away. Orange bring it out and set. Coffee and a bounce. Straight on. Plenty of time, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Coffee. Fierce now, far sideline. Rachel works toward the free throw line and a hand check called. Blocking foul. Empress Davenport. So the Orange are fresh 30 to work with. It's a 5-3 Syracuse lead. We've played 2 minutes and 57 seconds here. The opener of the Paradise Jam for the Orange. Last game of 4 today. Near sideline, Butler off the screen, fires a three well long. Rebound lands with McGee Stafford. Orange can't set the pressure and hustle back to set the 2-3. Far sideline, Henderson. Ball near wing, Fazell. Brings it back out top to Henderson. Around the horn right, it's Davenport. To the foul line. Here's McGee Stafford, a jumper, no. Slim the rebound. Outlet Sykes, no numbers for the Orange. Brittany pushes anyway. Cruises foul line, flips corner Butler. Fakes, skips left, Slim. Isabella for three. Air ball short, Sykes the rebound, but a foot on the line. So Texas basketball allows the Orange to set the full court pressure. Showing an early 1-2-2 led by Sykes. The bounce comes to Henderson, the point guard. Patiently dribbles up. Texas in the backcourt with Davenport. They got it across to Henderson in a trapping position, but passed out to Davenport. Whips left corner for Zell. Down low, got it inside to an open McGee Stafford who scores. Nice job by Texas on the press break. Game tied at 5. 16:06 to go. A screen set out top by Taylor Ford and called illegal. Knocked down Henderson. First foul on Ford in her first action. Had come in to replace Slim. Off to the first sub. And Texas not messing around with size on the bench. The 6'7" McGee Stafford exits, and here comes the 6'5" freshman Kelsey Lang in her place. One of the two is always on the court. They've combined for exactly 40 minutes a game. Empress Davenport in the backcourt, and a little bump in the side from Sykes. Foul committed by Brittany is her first, and tight going in the early going. We're through 4 minutes and change here in the Virgin Islands. It's Syracuse 5 and Texas 5. 15:58 to go in the first half.
Imagine the power of a giant TV production truck in a compact, portable video production system. NewTek TriCaster has everything you need for a network-style video production. Camera switching, graphics, special effects, virtual sets, and more. You can stream your production live to the internet and record up to 8 separate channels of HD video all in one system. NewTek TriCaster. It's a television studio in a box. Find out more at newtek.com.
Living this life on island time. Now that I am free, soak up the sun, swim the sea. This is how life's meant to be.
Come visit my island, the United States Virgin Islands.
Discover how life is meant to be. Call your travel agent today.
I'm Syracuse in Texas. Will be Texas ball here after the timeout. We set the Orange 5. It's Coffey, Sykes, Brianna Butler, Taylor Ford, and Shaquille Leary. One sub each way. Kelsey Lang, the 6'5" freshman's entered for Texas. Longhorns beat pressure easily this time as Fazell zips to the far wing now, and Henderson. Texas ball left end. Fazell hit the early banked in 3. Flips to the left corner. Davenport a baseline drive, and Taylor Ford bumped her in the side. Calling it tight early. It's an early 2 on Taylor. They'll get Slim back in the game for Ford, who exits with a pair. And Cornelia Fondren, her first appearance for the Orange. The Memphis girl will play against her hometown Memphis squad tomorrow. And it was her birthday yesterday. Corn now 20. Brought in a little cake for her post-practice. Jumper from the foul line, no good for the Longhorns, and Fondren latches onto the rebound. Orange breakout left to right. Fondren accelerates to the lane, got to the rim, layup good. A new aspect of Fondren's game this year, quickness to the rim and finishing power. Syracuse a 7-5 lead. Texas has dealt well with the pressure. They beat it again easily. Henderson to run the offense, flips right wing. Here's Fazell. Skips out top. Henderson fakes, fires a lefty 3, no good. Another long rebound, and Texas another offensive board. Fazell grabbed that one. Henderson far sideline, drives baseline, flips it up, it's blocked. Over the end line, Q saying it was tipped by a Longhorn, and he was correct. Veteran ref Edson Lasky saw the tip. And it will be Orange basketball. 15:03 to go here in the first half. Q 7, Horns 5. And the first ever meeting, Syracuse and Texas. Different shades of orange at stake in this game. Right wing, here's Butler. Flips behind Slim, fakes the 3, didn't have it. Feeds the post, Brianna Day's first touch. Freshman on freshman against Lang up to the rim. Her shot's blocked, up again, blocked again. It's smothered on the baseline. Ball saved in the corner by Fondren. Out top, Butler. Dips and drives in the lane. Righty teardrop banked it home. McDonald's All-American for a reason. Brianna Butler, the Orange, a 4-point early lead. The 9-5 Cuse, 5.5 played. Longhorns ball left end, beat pressure again. Pass to the foul line, deflected by Sykes, but lands with Idampali. Blocked by Day, and a pass by Idampali sailed over the end line, may have been tipped. And it is Texas basketball. Orange got a finger on it. First sighting for Lachey Tafton today. Baseline left inbounds for Empress Davenport. And we got a whistle off ball and a foul down low on the orange. I believe on Shea. So a call a foul on Shea Taft, little contact off ball. It's been a very tightly called game here in the first 5 and change. Inbounds lands with the senior Fazell. Guarded closest by Fondren, works around his screen. Fazell hooks a pass far sideline. Snagged by Henderson. Jabs with the left. The lefty goes to work to the free throw line. Got it down low. Lang to work with the left, and the 6'5 freshman scores. Lang, a much bigger freshman center than the orange Brandon Day, was guarding her. 9-7 Cuse. Here's Fondren. Spins in the lane. Got to the rim, floats it up and fouled. What a spin move for Cordelia. Foul on Kelsey Lang, her first. Corn's come back a different player here her sophomore season. Yeah, she started all but one game last year for the Orange as a freshman, coming off the bench this year, but a much more dynamic presence on the offensive end. 9-7 Cuse, the early 2-point lead. Corn, 2 free throws. First good. Sub for the Orange, Felicia Ballard in early for Slim. Fee's family has become wise to these tropical trips. She always has the largest family support of any of the Orange players here. Seen her mom and other relatives on the trip. Grandmother as well. Fondren hits both free throws. The Orange lead back to 4. 13:49 to play here in the first half. Again, Texas deals well with Orange pressure. Fazell far sideline, brings it out top to the backup point guard, Selena Rodrigo, the starter a year ago. So Texas, like the Orange, has a veteran point guard with starting experience coming in off the bench. Left corner, Davenport, ball tipped by Taft, off Davenport's leg, out of bounds. Nice defense by Shea. 6.5 played. First half, Virgin Islands, Syracuse 11, Texas 7. Fondren walks it up, guarded by Rodrigo. It's been manned the whole way for Texas. Dribble handoff Taft. Texas guards the flip behind to Bree Butler well. Butler on a bounce now, head of the key. She attacks on the bounce, leaves off Fondren, a lefty 3 on the way, short. Rebound Ballard, put back on the iron, no. Rebound Brianna Day, forces it up and fouls. The freshman doing work down low. Foul on the Longhorns, Nneka Idampali, her first. And Brianna Day to the line. So here comes the freshman, averaging about 5.5 points and rebounds, and Conley knocks down the free throw. Playing 13-14 minutes a game. Brittany Sykes, brief breather, back in. Brianna Butler gets her first rest. 12-7, an early 5-point lead for the Orange. Trailed 3-0, have not trailed yet since. Day misses the second, and the 6'7 McGee Stafford back in on her tiptoes, snags the rebound. Texas ball left in, the Orange again in the zone. It's Fondren and Taft at the top of it. Sykes, Day, and Ballard, the back line left to right. Near sideline, a 3-pointer for Davenport is pure. Empress Davenport's first 3 of the season, and Texas back within 2. She'd been 0 of 6. Fondren head of the key. 12-10 Orange. 12:38 to go till halftime. Sykes spinning in the lane, pull up, pass down low. Caught Day unaware and threw it out of bounds. Sykes sort of got caught between pass and shot there. And a turnover. Orange showing half-court trapping pressure this time as Rodrigo brings it up and lobs near sideline for Davenport. Again, Texas has handled the press well. Pass to the right block, holding McGee Stafford. Shuffles off to a cutter. It's bobbled, but Texas came out with it. Davenport, step in 17-footer short. A long rebound tracked down by Shea Taft, far sideline, who saw it come off the iron well. Taft, far sideline. The senior flips left corner. Leary. Kia, she'll pull up from 15, launch, short. Rebound to Texas and Davenport. Breaks out right to left, 2-on-3, and peels out. A flip pass to the right corner, Brady Sanders, her first touch. McGee Stafford now leaves behind Rodrigo. 8:10 off the clock, it's 12-10 Syracuse. Pass inside the 6'7 McGee Stafford. She's smothered by Leary and the ball's out. Here comes Sykes. Brittany attacking 1-on-3, won't stop, accelerates lane, layup, no, but a foul. That's Brittany Sykes' game, aggressive to the rim. Foul on Rodrigo. And with that, an official timeout, 11:40 to play. First half action. Your score from the Virgin Islands, it's Syracuse 12, Texas 10. A tight one early from the Paradise Jam on the Syracuse IMG Sports Network.
Spectacular views of the Caribbean are just the beginning at Frenchman's Reef and Morningstar Marriott Beach Resort. Discover a place where turquoise waters meet clear blue skies, where fine dining and poolside bars delightfully coexist, where fun and relaxation are an art form. A Marriott dream vacation awaits you here on the island of St. Thomas in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's all here at Frenchman's Reef and Morningstar Marriott Beach Resort.
UVI is closer than you think.
At UVI, the beach is closer than you think.
At UVI, the professors are closer than you think.
At UVI, your success is closer than you think.
The University of the Virgin Islands is closer than you think. Call us today or visit our website.
Welcome to Belongo Bay Beach Resort, St. Thomas, the Caribbean's most entertaining beach resort. Experience the Caribbean's most entertaining beach resort, Belongo Bay Beach Resort, St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands. No passport required.
You got your share of turkey, stuffing, and the like. You're on seconds, thirds, maybe fourths right now. Reclining with a slice of pie. A la mode or whipped cream? There's the big decision, isn't it? I'll go whipped cream on Thanksgiving. Whip it up fresh, though. Don't cool whip it. Come on. 12-10. Sykes at the line. And she has been great on free throws so far this year. 75% coming in after a struggle her freshman year at the line, but you figured that would be corrected this year, and it has been. Sykes again. Plays with the orange sleeve on her left elbow. Second free throw, of course, rattles out. And the Orange can't set pressure here as they hustle back to set the 2-3. It's a 13-10 Orange lead. Texas ball, Rodrigo flips near sideline Fazell. Plays with a long sleeve on the left arm herself. A pass to the right block intended for McGee Stafford was too tall even for the 6'7" center. Turnover Longhorns, Orange basketball. Orange subs reunite the starting lineup. Slim, Coffee, Sykes, Butler, Leary. Here comes Rachel. Coffee with her braided ponytail dangling behind the head. She had the game-opening three for the Orange. Flips Butler around to curl, back to Coffee, fakes ahead of the key three, attacks the lane, kicks out Larry, hands behind, Slim a corner triple, too strong. Texas all over the rebound. They've dominated the glass thus far. Longhorns ball left end. Rodrigo hops to a stop at the paint. Kicks right corner. A three for Mazianita is no good. Rebound Leary. The Orange have it back. Butler a transition three short. Long rebound, too tall for Slim. No, the Longhorns have it back. It feels like Texas has a bigger lead on the glass. It's just 12-9 right now. They do have 5 offensive boards. Right wing McGee Stafford got a nice seal on Leary, and she's going to score every time in there. 13-12, Orange lead is one. Cuse ball right in, 10:26 to go in the half. Coffee lobs to the block, Leary, fakes left, goes right, running hook over McGee Stafford, too strong. Neither team shooting well, both in the low 30s. Texas a chance for its first lead since 3-0, and Sanders hits a three near sideline. Brady Sanders now 3 of 6 from deep on the year. And the Longhorns a 15-13 lead. Coffee a three for the lead back, right wing no. Texas the 5 closest rebounders. Longhorn ball with Rodrigo, a pass far sideline. Lands with Fazell. To the left wing Sanders, Orange zone in place. Mazianita at the free throw line, flips down low McGee Stafford. Missed the running righty hook. Rebound Slim. Orange run left to right. Coffee head of the key. Holds. And the Orange set the offense. Q calls the play, and here we go. 4 across the baseline, a high screen to be set by Slim. And Leary. Coffee around Leary to the right. Reverses the ball out top, Slim. Head of the key, triple try, no good. A long rebound as Sykes got shoved out of bounds. up the stairs and into the front row. Texas basketball. Brittany disappeared into the crowd for a minute. I'll have to pay for a ticket if she hung out there any longer. Horns ball, 2-point lead for Texas. 9:15 to go till halftime. A sluggish offensive start both ways. Sanders, who just hit a three, had a wide open three, but didn't want it. Texas, a patient team. Rodrigo headed the key, flips to the foul line. Only orange hands in the area. Got tipped around and lands with Butler. Bree breaks out left to right. Ahead it's Slim. The trailer Sykes. Brittany fakes and drives. Baseline pull-up pass. Finds Leary. Missed the layup, but got hacked inside. That will be a second foul on Nneka Inampali, the 6'1 junior from Pflugerville, Texas. So 2 shots here for Kia. And a pair of subs each way at the table. Go over those after the first free throw. Leary still perfect to the line this year, and no longer. Had been 14 of 14. Arn said Taylor Ford into the game. Brianna Day awaits at the table for the result of this free throw. Returning for Texas, Kelsey Lang. And their starting point guard, Crystal Henderson. Second free throw, also no good. So Leary, who rarely misses at the line, lets 2 go by the wayside, but makes up for it at the defensive end, blocks the shot of the driving Henderson. Orange breakout left to right. In a blaze, here comes Sykes up the far sideline. Flips to the high post, Leary turns to face left elbow. Fakes, kicks out top Coffee, passes right, Ford will twist up a 3 and hit. Taylor Ford knocks one down from deep. She's back to 50% from the season from beyond the arc, and the Orange back in front. Quickly the other way, the Longhorns. Fazel's running floater, no. Got her own rebound, but stepped on the end line. And a collision into the barrier at the end of the court. Orange ball. This game's going to get a little rough and tumble by the end. It's already starting to heat up. Kia now checks out, and Brianna Day back in. It's Coffee, Ford, it's Sykes, Day, and Bree Butler. Coffee around a series of screens out top. Veers left side of the arc. Butler cycles through, and then now Sykes passes past. Coffee still on the bounce. Dribbling left, crossing over. Dishes right forward, skip pass left, barely got to Brianna Butler. Pulls up from the free throw line and calmly knocks it down. Butler with 4. It's 18-15 Cuse. 7:50 to go till the half. Got a whistle on the far sideline. Looks like a hand check on Coffee. Rachel's first. Q didn't like it as we hit a break with 7:47 to go. Syracuse 18, Texas 15. A tight one in the first ever meeting between the Orange and the Horns. Glad to have you here tonight on the Syracuse IMG Sports Network.
Welcome to the Paradise Jam. Each November, I like to take my Paradise Jam family down to the one and only golf course on St. Thomas, Mahogany Run. Let's head down to the first tee.
Mahogany Run, it being the only golf course on the island, designed by 2 world-famous golf course architects, Tom Fazio and his dad, George, have some really unique and exciting holes. We have the Devil's Triangle, which is maybe 3 of the most beautiful holes in golf, looking over the Atlantic and the Caribbean Ocean. Holes where you're hitting, 125 to 150 yards from tee boxes to over the ocean onto a small tee complex. Everybody finds the course. It's challenging, forgiving in areas, and truly unforgiving in certain areas. I mean, obviously you can tell who the basketball players are. They're a little taller than most of the island people, but it's wonderful for the course. It's wonderful for the economy down here. It's wonderful for Mahogany Run to have people like that down here doing something for the community down here, and being able to host them at our golf course is really, it's a pleasure to have them down here.
by Sykes as we're back to action. Far corner, here's Davenport. Fazell zips left Henderson. A quick pass to the corner. Sanders, indecisive and traveled while starting her drive. Orange get it back. Again, neither team shooting well. The Longhorns 32%, Syracuse 35. Coffey brings it up as Syracuse starts to play with 4 across the back line. Coffey dribbles near sideline, pulls up from 17 and swishes it. Rachel's been much more aggressive with her own shot here today than any of the first 5 games this season. She had been averaging barely more than a point a game. Just looking more like how she finished up last year at her sophomore season. 7:10 to go in the half. The Orange by 5. The pass nearly stolen by Day, but got to Sanders. Brady Sanders, another 3-ball twists up. It's long. Rebound knocked around, and Sykes and Ford, same team, knocked it out. Orange ball. Now our first look at the freshman, Alexis Peterson. So Peterson will run the offense here. Well, the Orange on D at the moment. Davenport to inbound baseline right. It's a fresh shot clock. Lobs it back outside to the senior Fazell, the 4-year starter. Previously a first-team All-Big 12 member after her sophomore year. She enters it down low to the freshman Lang. Missed a bunny from 5. For the Orange freshman Day with a rebound. Flips out to the Orange freshman Peterson. The trailer is Butler. The senior as a sophomore steps back for a long 2 and knocks it down. Ray Butler's starting to feel it. She's got 6. The Orange have their largest lead of the night. It's 22-15 Syracuse with 6:29 to go. The Orange pressure may be starting to wear a bit on the Longhorns. Sanders head of the key, leaves it off behind now for Henderson. Flips to the left now and Sanders. Back out top Henderson, one more pass to the right, it's Fazell. Fazell skips left Henderson. She'll try her hand to the 3 and hit. Crystal Henderson, not a great 3-point shooter thus far. Now 4 of 12 on the year. Into the final 6 minutes of the half as Peterson whips a pass down low to Day, who bobbled it. She's up strong and scores anyway. Frosch to Frosch. Brianna Day converts. It's 24-18. Quickly the other way, Texas. Fazell, a tough fadeaway on the baseline. Missed it from 15 and didn't have anyone back to rebound. Orange breakout left to right. The trailer's Butler. Wide open triple. Missed it. Long rebound. Day and Sanders tied up. Foul on Brianna Day. First on Day. Amani McGee Stafford checks back in for Texas, the 6'7" center. That was the 6th team foul in the Orange. Likewise, Texas has committed 6. The inbounds will come deep in the backcourt, which will allow the Orange to set half-court trapping pressure led by Sykes. Henderson walks it up. Sykes leads pressure. 24-18 Cuse, 5.5 to go, first half. Longhorns barely get it across in time, but turn it over as a pass ahead is stolen by Day. Here comes Peterson, flips Butler, fakes and steps beyond the arc. Peterson fakes a 3 and drives. Kicks right baseline. Day will launch from 15. It's around and out. Rebound tipped by Sykes, off the Longhorn, out of bounds, Cuse ball. Orange getting more active on the glass here, despite being -5 at the moment. But Syracuse shooting better of late as well. The field goal percentage is ticked north of 40 now. Texas still lingering just at 30. Orange ball with a 6-point lead. It's an inbound to Butler on the near sideline. Out top to Sykes. She peels away. Sykes a righty dribble. Hands off to Peterson, the freshman. Marked tight by the junior college transfer Henderson. Peterson the quicker of the 2. Peterson drives, crosses her over. Dribble handoff for Butler. Shot clock 10. Butler on the move to the free throw line. Spins down the lane, scooping a layup. No, but a foul. Butler's been very aggressive on the drive today. Good to see. Foul on Chastity Fazell, her first. And Butler will get 2. Texas has not been to the line yet. Syracuse 4 of 8 and now 4 of 9. The Orange have been a 77% free throw shooting team coming in. A struggle so far tonight. Butler again at the line. It's a little later here in the Virgin Islands than back at home. 9:50 here. We're in the Atlantic time zone. This is a past 9 tip. Butler hits the second. She's got 7 to lead the Orange, and that's the lead right now. 25-18, 4:42 to go. First half. Texas beats pressure again with Davenport. Lost the dribble. It's loose out to Butler. Ahead it's to Ballard. Feed charging to the rim. Scooping layup left it short. Scrum on the ground. Jump ball coming. Arrow favors Syracuse. Whole pile of bodies down there were in the mix as Ballard, Sykes, Fondren all came out of there for the Orange. Several Longhorns in the mix as well. Coffey returns for Syracuse. Coffey, Sykes, Ballard, Butler, Brianna Butler, and Leary. She's been the only Butler so far. Inbounds pass to Sykes on the lob and fouled on the catch. Head shot up high. The Orange got the lob against 6'7". How about that? Sykes will get 2. The tougher to guard inbounds plays, he'll run into anywhere. Sykes at the free throw line. Hits the first. Second coming for Bree, or for Britt. Made them both. 5 for Sykes. And suddenly Syracuse has a 9-point lead as a pass tipped in the backcourt by Sykes, right to Ballard. Back to Sykes, layup, no. Contact inside by Mazianite not called, and here comes Texas the other way. Right corner, it's Sanders. Enters down to the right block. McGee Stafford traveled. Trying to get it on the ground and drive. Nice job by Leary on the pressure defense. And here comes Syracuse suddenly with the basketball, up by 9. Had been tight most of the half, but the Orange have stretched the lead. Fondren crosses midcourt. Flips far sideline, Butler. Drives, baseline, pull up, fouled. She'll shoot 2. Foul on Henderson. Well, for the first 12, 14 minutes or so, this was a back and forth one-possession game. Ever since, it's been all Cuse. A 9-point game here at the Paradise Jam. It's Syracuse 27.
Now, as you can see, don't you love technology? Yeah, no problem. There we go. How are the girls? Uh-huh.
Come on, boy, just a little.
Scott.
Business is tough, but with great offers at Avis.com, we give you the space to turn your business trip into a bizcation. Avis, it's your space.
We are World Vision, and we believe in children. We believe in God's calling to share our lives with them, to share a meal, to share water, to share love, to share a full life.
If you believe, share with a child today at worldvision.org/share.
I'm sorry, I lied. I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
16-15 Texas about 3.5 minutes ago. 4.5 minutes ago. And the Orange have scored 12 of the last 14 points. Longhorns fans louder in the stands. Orange players louder on the floor right now. And Brianna Butler, fouled prior to the break, will have a chance to stretch this to double figures for the first time. Texas offense has gone stone cold, just 2 points here in the last 4.5 minutes. Butler at the line, first to 2, rattles home. 8 for Brianna. She and Sykes have combined now for 13. Made them both. 9 for Sykes. It's an 11-point Orange lead, and Syracuse stretches pressure full court. Sykes got the inbounder, a trap with her and Ballard, but Texas got out of it. Attacking is Henderson, peels off on the bounce, veers near sideline, nearly stolen. knocked out. Longhorns got it back though. Ball head to the key, Rodrigo. Both point guards, Rodrigo and Henderson, play together. Ball straight on here, Sanders. Flips far sideline to Rodrigo. We'll bring it back out. Longhorns nearly turn it over. Shot clock 7. Ball inside McGee Stafford. Spins toward the basket. Missed wildly from 5. She's been ineffective, and here come the Orange. Rebound was to Ballard. Ahead it's Butler. Corner 3 on the way. Well long. Texas has it back. They'll push. Rodrigo. The Orange defense got past. But a nice pass down low finds Mazianite. Well, she snuck through her first 2 points for Gigi Mazianite. 29-20. Hughes still lead by 9. 3:03 to go here in the half. Fondren around a Sykes screen. And an illegal screen called on Sykes. That's her second. Britt was moving ahead of the key. 2 fouls on Sykes, and she'll exit. Shea Taft returns. So we'll see if Sykes sits the final 3 minutes now as the Orange lose their most athletic defender. Their most athletic anything. Taft and Fondren top of the zone. Ballard, Leary, and Butler the back line. Right wing it's Rodrigo. Longhorns ball half court left. Henderson a lefty 3. Hit another. 2 threes for Crystal Henderson, and Texas back within 6. A 5-0 Horns spurt. Fondren walks it up. Korn veers far sideline. Ballard a screen. Fondren flips to Butler. Brianna feeds short corner right side. Leary driving on the 6'7 McGee Stafford. Floats over, can't score. Rebound knocked out. Last touch by Leary. Taylor Ford returns. She'll play with 2 fouls. Ballard exits. But again, the Orange stretch pressure. McGee Stafford comes back as an outlet. She'll hand off to Rodrigo, and Texas walks it up. Zips a pass inside, got it to Mazianite, fouled on the way up. Couple of Orange in the area. Called on Leary, Shakia's first. And Texas, after being down by 11, has a chance here to get back within a pair of possessions in just 4 points. Mazianite at the line, misses the first. Second free throw coming for Mazianite, the Lithuanian. Rattles this one home. 3 for Gigi. And now Texas shows full court pressure for the first time. We'll see how the Orange respond. Sykes the main outlet on the bench, but the Orange beat it without issue. 2 minutes to go till halftime. 29-24 Syracuse, the lead and the basketball. Fondren calls the offense, pointing with the right hand, dribbling with the left. Kicks right Taft, long 3 on the way, well short. Tracked her own rebound, deep right corner. Out to Butler, and the Orange reset. Here's Fondren attacking on the bounce, weaving through traffic, shot blocked inside by the freshman Lang. And the Orange foul after, maybe the third on Ford. Third foul on Taylor Ford. Q was looking for a foul going the other way on the shot. Instead, this will be a 1-and-1 for Texas. A 9th team foul sends Kelsey Lang to the line. A freshman from the Woodlands, Texas. Ford out, Ballard back in. Felicia getting an unexpected raft of playing time here in the first half with the foul trouble for Taylor Ford. Free throw for Lang, no good, and Leary with the long arm snags the rebound, missing the front end. Hughes ball right at, here's Fondren. We close on 90 seconds to go in the first half. Syracuse has led most of the way by as many as 11, right now by 5. Fondren around to Butler, pick and pop, Bree, wide open triple on the way, short. Rebound, tipped, Horns ball. Here's Henderson, cruises across midcourt. The quick JC transfer, stops, flips the ball out top to Mazianite. Back to Henderson, and a move right for Rodrigo. To Henderson on the left wing. And again, Rodrigo to the right. Lefty bounce, flips to the far corner. Coming over to snag is Sanders. Shot clock 8. Sanders in trouble. Flips free throw line. Mazianite nearly in her pocket pick by Taft. Ball's loose. Shot clock 2. Shot clock 1. Texas sees it. Rodrigo fires, missed. Rebound Fondren. A possession left each way in the half. 40 seconds to go. Sponson crosses midcourt, and Q calls timeout. Bangs is use it or lose it here. First-year Longhorns head coach Karen Aston still has that one in her back pocket. Let's see what Q draws up. 40 seconds to go till halftime. Slim will return for the Orange. Get another three-point shooter on the court. So 29-24, Syracuse a 5-point lead. Exactly 40 seconds to go till halftime. Orange have not scored since leading by 29-18. That happened on Butler free throws at the 3:58 mark. So Syracuse hasn't scored more than 3 minutes after the Longhorns scored just 2 points in the preceding 4.5 minutes. Coffey comes back in to run the offense for what is likely the final Cuse possession of the half. It's a dribble handoff for Butler. Around a Slim screen. Pick and pop. 3-ball for Slim. Around and out. Rebound though. Taft and the Orange go again. Shot clock now off. Leary short corner right side. Let's see if the Orange want to hold for one. Leary hands off Taft. She's in trouble. Got it out to Butler and now Coffey. Now they'll hold for one, and it's in the hands of the right player, the senior point guard, Rachel Coffey. 10 seconds to go in the half. The Cuse will lead at halftime. Coffey far sideline, quickly eyes the clock, now shows 3. Rachel turns the corner, pull up 17-footer off, and that is halftime. Well, the lead could have been larger at the break, but Syracuse is up by 5. At half, it's been a shooting struggle both ways. It's Syracuse 29 and Texas 24. That's our score through 20 minutes at the Paradise Jam here on St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands. Orange by 5. We'll delve into the halftime.
The Virgin Islands has some of the most beautiful beaches in the world. Here at Cokie Point, it's one of the best snorkeling spots in the Caribbean. Let's go grab some fins.
Welcome to Oceanfront Rentals. What size?
Hi, can I have size 9, please? Let's get ready to snorkel.
Don't forget your fish food.
Can't forget the fish food. Let's go.
We're going to be cruising out to Buck Island, and we're going to have a great little snorkel stop and get you all suited up with snorkel gear. And if you need anything at all, again, my name's Matt, Richard, and Cassandra. And we're going to turn the music back up and enjoy your time.
Sun, nice waters, amazing views, everything.
What's been your favorite part since you got here yesterday?
The warm weather from being from Syracuse.
What's it like in Syracuse right now?
Snow, a lot of snow, cold, harsh winds. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm here with my team, so it's really fun to be here with them.
What do you expect to see out there?
A little bit of turtles, hopefully no sharks or anything, but you know, just the aquatic life.
We're at the 2013 Paradise Jam. In 14 years here on St. Thomas, we've done a lot of awesome things, but never something like this.
This is the water jetpack, new here to St. Thomas. Anyone who's ever dreamt of flying, ever wanted to learn how to fly, this is about as close as it gets. On an introductory flight, you're going to be porpoising like a dolphin, you're going to be running on the water, and of course flying high like Buzz Lightyear. So those are kind of the three things you're going to be doing in an introductory flight.
Perfect. Right arm up, right arm up, right arm up a little, right arm up. There you go. Just like that. That's exactly where I want you. Right there. Very nice. Oh, you're ready to fly. What I want you to do now is slowly bring your arms up till just your feet are in the water. And now that you're there, just start walking with those legs. You're walking on water. Okay, so all you got to do to go underwater is you're going to bring both hands down into the water. When you're ready to come back up, bring both hands back up. Very nice. Very nice. People who have ever gone parasailing or jet skiing, anything like that, this is going to be completely different. This is the newest adventure basically here in St. Thomas. So you guys actually have this great deal of flying at $100 at discounted price all the way up until November 30th. So just mention Paradise Jam and we'll definitely give you guys that rate.
That definitely was one of the craziest things I've ever done, Mark. Thanks for letting me come out and fly with you. Looks like I earned some wings.
You have definitely earned your jetpack wings, so you're a natural. Come back again soon.
All right, all you Paradise Jammers, come out and check out the St. Thomas Jet Riders.
Welcome to the United States Virgin Islands. We know you'll enjoy your stay in one of the most beautiful places in the Caribbean. We invite you to visit all three islands: St. Croix, St. John, and St. Thomas. St. Croix offers some of the most incredible dive sites in the Caribbean. Explore the pier, a shipwreck, the wall, and even go on a night dive. And with 7 flags having flown over this Caribbean jewel, St. Croix offers one of the most diverse cultures in all of the Caribbean. Want to hike, swim, and explore an underwater trail and an incredible vista all in the same day? Then you can't miss St. John. With 2/3 of the island dedicated as a national park, it's easy to find a view that takes your breath away. St. Thomas offers some of the best shopping deals in the Caribbean, and the U.S. Virgin Islands duty-free limit is $1,600, so be sure to take advantage of the savings. If a romantic destination wedding is in your future, plan your hassle-free nuptials in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Don't forget to let your guests know that there's no passport required for U.S. citizens. For more information on the USVI, log on to visitusvi.com or download our free My Virgin Islands smartphone app to learn more about things to do, restaurants, shops, and much more. Explore the endless unscripted vacation opportunities that await you. Thank you for visiting the United States Virgin Islands, St. Croix, St. John, and St. Thomas.
Welcome to the Paradise Jam. Each November, I like to take my Paradise Jam family down to the one and only golf course on St. Thomas, Mahogany Run. Let's head down to the first tee.
Mahogany Run, it being the only golf course on the island, designed by two world-famous golf course architects, Tom Fazio and his dad, George, have some really unique and exciting holes. We have the Devil's Triangle, which is maybe three of the most beautiful holes in golf, looking over the Atlantic and the Caribbean Ocean. Holes where you're hitting, 125 to 150 yards from tee boxes to over the ocean onto a small tee complex. Everybody finds the course. It's challenging, forgiving in areas, and truly unforgiving in certain areas. I mean, obviously you can tell who the basketball players are. They're a little taller than most of the island people, but it's wonderful for the course. It's wonderful for the economy down here. It's wonderful for Mahogany Run to have people like that down here doing something for the community down here, and being able to host them at our golf course is really, it's a pleasure to have them down here.
During the Paradise Jam, not only can you enjoy spectacular views like this, but for the right price, you can own a beautiful villa out here at Botany Bay.
We're out here today at Villa Witta, which is a $25 million property that spans over 15,000 square feet of usable space. It's on 4 acres on a waterfront lot, and it's inside the Botany Bay Preserve, which is managed by the Timbers Resorts based out of Carbondale, Colorado. They picked the nicest 400 acres on the island. It overlooks the Mermaid's Chair, the west end of the island, and out over to Culebra, Puerto Rico, and the Spanish Virgin Islands. The entire home is based around the lifestyle that a pirate would probably enjoy. It certainly shows it in the collection of artifacts. It's sort of a modern-day pirate, has this fortress where he keeps all the bounty that he's collected, and I think that's really how the owner looks at it. Also, the quality here, the workmanship inside, it's second to none, absolutely no expense spared. There's a lot of antiques and original artifacts. There's actual treasure chests that were recovered from pirate ships, original cannons, and several 17th century antiques. There's actually a chandelier from a Russian opera house in here that was disassembled and reassembled here. And obviously the location is incredible. It's probably one of the best home sites in the Caribbean. It has to be experienced to be believed. It's really more of like a fairy tale type atmosphere than anything I've ever seen. The U.S. Virgin Islands is uniquely set up for people to take advantage of the tax benefits. There's no state or local taxes other than federal taxes for residents. Anybody who resides here gets to take advantage of that, and the price points are all across the board from $300,000 to $25 million. There's pretty much something for everybody. Give us a call at USVI Sotheby's International Realty. We'd be happy to help you online, or sotheby'srealtyusvi.com is our website.
Imagine the power of a giant TV production truck in a compact, portable video production system. NewTek TriCaster has everything you need for a network-style video production. Camera switching, graphics, special effects, virtual sets, and more. You can stream your production live to the internet and record up to 8 separate channels of HD video all in one system. NewTek TriCaster. It's a television studio in a box. Find out more at newtek.com.
Living this life one night and done. Now that I am free, soak up the sun, swim the sea. This is how life's meant to be.
Come visit my island, the United States Virgin Islands.
Discover how life is meant to be. Call your travel agent today.
All right, let's get back at it here in the Virgin Islands. 20 minutes on the second half clock. Brian Higgins with you. Syracuse 29, Texas 24. And Longhorns basketball moving left to right to begin the second half. And, of course, dealing with Orange trapping pressure. On the far sideline, it's the point guard, the JC transfer, Henderson. Whips right to Fazell, who's been mostly silent after the early banked-in three. Down low right side, and Mpali reversing layup. No, the 6'7" McGee Stafford realized she was 6'7" over the top of everyone, snagged the rebound, and got smacked in the face. She'll shoot two. Did not see the foul was on there on the Orange. The two shots coming here for McGee Stafford. And knocks in the first. They called on Shaquille Leary her second. 5 points now for McGee Stafford. It's 29-25. The Longhorns hanging around. Missed the second. A Leary one-handed rebound gives the Orange their first second half possession. Far sideline, it's Coffey. Head of the key, three ball over a screen from Leary. No good. Rebound smacked to the ground. It's out of bounds off a fingertip of Leary. Kia thought McGee Stafford touched it last. Joe Vasili, our lead ref today, saw otherwise. Sykes leads full court pressure. Texas has handled the backcourt part of the pressure well. They've struggled once they've got across the midcourt line. McGee Stafford catches the free throw line, zips back to her point guard at Henderson. A far sideline dribble. Sykes shadows. Bounce pass down to the right post now, and Mpali spins up with the right. She missed it, and Leary battles again for the rebound. That's Kia's fifth carom. Here come the Cuse. Coffey far sideline. Dribble handoff. It's Butler. Screen by Leary. Three over the top. It's good. Butler, three fingers in the air, let you know what just happened. And the Orange lead is back to 7. Butler leads all scorers with 12. Got a foul at the other end. Syracuse off ball. Butler commits. First down, Butler. Bree starting to get locked in. She's got 12. It's 32-25, Orange by 7. Have led for all but 3-0. Inbounds, McGee Stafford catches the lane and badly missed the shot from 10. Breaking out ahead is Sykes. McGee Stafford at 6'7", tracks, but Sykes beat her down the court and laid it home. Orange out and run in the lead back to 9. Let's see if Syracuse can't break this open. It's a steal by Butler. Nearly lost it on the bounce, but the Orange came away with it. So the Orange a chance for double figures. Butler, right sideline, triple is short. Heat check there for Bree. Here comes Texas pushing pace. Davenport down the lane, ran over Coffey. It'll call it a blockhead one. That was borderline block charge. It's called the block. Had to be one or the other. Called against Coffey. She'll discuss with Ed Sidlasky, one of our refs today. Good conversation there. Veteran official, veteran point guard. And Rachel nods her head and walks away. So Davenport at the line now, trying to complete the three-point play, misses. Rebound for Leary. Orange ball left end as it's knocked away. Coffey may have bumped into Leary, comes out. Henderson going coast to coast. This time Coffey gives way because she got out of the way. She forced the treble. So a Texas turnover. And here's why the Orange really have the lead right now. The Longhorns have given it away 14 times, Syracuse just 5. It's 34-27 Cuse with the ball left in. Coffee for Taylor Ford, feeds the foul line. Leary faces up, fires from 15, no good. Rebound, tipped around, and Rachel will track it down. The Orange go again. 17:40 to go in the game where the Orange lead by 7. First ever meeting, Cuse and the Longhorns. Coffee far sideline. Leary tries to set the screen out of the way. Teardrop in the lane for Coffee. That was a tough one for 14 and no good. Not the best shot. Longhorns ball right in. Here's Fizel. The trailer is McGee Stafford. The 6'7 center fires for 3. No good. Rebound deep in the right corner. Butler. Outlets ahead. Sykes. She wants to attack. Crossing over baseline. Contact. Floated it up from 5. Left it short. But she'll shoot 2. Foul on Henderson per second. So a pair coming here for Sykes. Brittany's on 7 points right now. That's the Orange lead. 17-11 to go in the game. Orange look to get to 6-0. Sykes now with 8, hits the first. McGee Stafford out. Kelsey Lang in. Sykes again. Free throw, no good. Rebound Henderson. Before that free throw, Cordelia Fondren returned for Syracuse at the point, replacing Coffee. Head of the key, here's Henderson. It's Horns ball, half court right. Wearing the road burnt orange. On the bounce, here's Chastity Fizel. The Orange have shut down the senior. She has just 3. A game opening 3. Davenport probes foul line to Fizel. Flips down low and throw it right to Leary. Another Longhorns turnover. That's number 15. Here's Fondren. Attacks the lane. Floats Sykes up. Strong layup good. And the Orange lead is 10 again. Sykes has 10. It's 37-27 as Brett bouncing, leading the press in the back end. Texas, nice diagonal passing to the front court. And a timeout called by Karen Aston, the second-year Longhorn head coach, as the Orange lead by 10 here in the Virgin Islands. We'll take a break. It's Syracuse 37, Texas 27.
Imagine the power of a giant TV production truck in a compact portable video production system. NewTek TriCaster has everything you need for a network-style video production. Camera switching, graphics, special effects, virtual sets, and more. You can stream your production live to the internet and record up to 8 separate channels of HD video all in one system. NewTek TriCaster. It's a television studio in a box. Find out more at newtek.com.
Living this life one night and done. Now that I am free, soak up the sun, swim the sea. This is how life's meant to be.
Come visit my island, the United States Virgin Islands.
Discover how life is meant to be. Call your travel agent today.
Spectacular views of the Caribbean are just the beginning at Frenchman's Reef and Morningstar Marriott Beach Resort. Discover a place where turquoise waters meet clear blue skies, where fine dining and pools.
And the Orange have stretched the lead to double figures for a second time of the game. Immediately trap off the inbounds. Fizel flips ahead to the freshman Lang. It's a lob far corner and a quick pass inside Davenport, up past Leary and scores. Make it Inapali with the bucket, her first. 37-29, Cuse an 8-point lead with the ball. Fondren head of the key. Cordelia low on the bounce. Brings it back toward midcourt. And dribbles far sideline. Leary the screen. Fondren turns the corner. Got to the lane, attacking and fouled on her way up. So Fondren will shoot a pair. Horn so far today is 2 of 2 at the line. The lefty out of Memphis. Free throw good. Fondren will play against her hometown team tomorrow, the Memphis Tigers. But today is playing well against the Texas Longhorns. Second free throw, also good. Fondren with 6, and the Orange lead again is 10. Of course, Syracuse the full court pressure, a pass tipped by Sykes, but Texas kept the handle on it. Henderson near sideline, flips to her left, into Pauly in the front court. Now Texas will slow and set. Left wing Davenport, back to Henderson, head of the key. Gotta watch out for her, she's got 2 threes. Far sideline, Brady Sanders feeds the post, and the ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Sykes. It'll be a Horns ball when we come back. An official break comes with 15:42 to play. Your score.
Just the beginning at Frenchman's Reef and Morningstar Marriott Beach Resort. Discover a place where turquoise waters meet clear blue skies, where fine dining and poolside bars delightfully coexist, where fun and relaxation are an art form. A Marriott dream vacation awaits you here on the island of St. Thomas in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's all here at Frenchman's Reef and Morningstar Marriott Beach Resort.
UVI is closer than you think.
At UVI, the beach is closer than you think.
At UVI, the professors are closer than you think.
At UVI, your success is closer than you think.
The University of the Virgin Islands is closer than you think. Call us today or visit our website.
Welcome to Belongo Bay Beach Resort, St. Thomas, the Caribbean's most entertaining beach resort. Experience the Caribbean's most entertaining beach resort, Belongo Bay Beach Resort, St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands. No passport.
Well, the Orange looking good right now. It's 39-29 Cuse. 15:42 to go, leading Texas here. Right against with you at the Paradise Jam in the beautiful Virgin Islands. It is Texas ball right end. Shot clock at 8 after an air ball went out of bounds. Last touch by the Orange. Last possession. Free throw line, a jumper for Impali won't go. An Orange player, Taylor Ford, gets shoved out of bounds afterwards. That'll be a Texas foul. Foul on Empress Davenport, her first, or her second rather. So Cuse ball, 10-point lead, looking good, but plenty of time left. There's still 15:30 to go. Texas A&M head coach Gary Blair watching on just down the table. He's got the Longhorns tomorrow and the Orange Saturday. Brittany Sykes going to drive. She lost her footing, then tried to call a timeout, then got kneed in the face as the Longhorns come away with the basketball. Lobbed down the right block. Lang forced it up, can't score. Leary in a mix for a rebound. It's tipped over the end line. Stays Texas basketball. Sykes finally rejoins from behind. She had a rough 5 seconds there. Longhorns inbounds to Lang, and they'll bring it back out. Then start again with Henderson. Flips far sideline. Sanders had a 3, now drives. Pull up tough 10-footer, missed it. Big old scrum for the rebound. Longhorns ball, and Fondren takes a charge. Or maybe a little elbow there. That could have easily been called in the restricted circle as she was deep inside. Instead, a third foul on Nneka Impali. Potentially tough break there for the Horns. Orange basketball left end. It's 39-29. Syracuse a lead. Have led for all but 3-0. Fondren nearly her pocket pick. Now accelerates down the lane. Shovels off Ford. Foul line Jay. Missed it long. Rebound is loose. Sykes again takes a tumble. And here comes Texas. Right corner Sanders. The trailer's Davenport. Feeds the right block in Impali. And she's fouled on the catch by Sykes. And what's turning into what appears to be an increasingly slick floor as players are skidding all over. Fouling third there on Leary. Kia exits for Brianna Day. Sykes a below for Shea Taft. 5.5 played after halftime. Right baseline inbounds from Davenport. Lob out top, nearly intercepted by Ford, who's now out of place in the zone. Down to the pace, Lang took advantage of the zone being out of whack. And she's fouled all the way up but missed the shot. And Shea Taft, the closest defender. 5'7", ain't gonna cut it against 6'5". Second foul on Shea. So Kelsey Lang at the line. And she hits the first. Lang, a top 100 recruit out of the last year. Texas really has the recruiting ramped up next year of the number 10 class signed to come in as freshman in a year's time. Second free throw also good for Lang, and Texas shows full court pressure. See how the Orange deal with it. Now it's a Day. She got chucked on the side. It's head to Taft, leaves Ford. She'll bring it up now, Fonford, no problem. And now Texas shows a 2-3 zone for the first time, so Q tries to get the zone offense going with 4 across the baseline. 11 on the shot clock, pass inside Ford looking for Day. No way to get that in, and it's stolen. Texas the other way right in. Davenport drives into the traffic, and she's fouled. So a tactics switch as the Longhorns try to get back in it. Foul number 2 on Day. Called a shooting foul. Empress Davenport at the line and knocks down the first. Orange subs, Slim for Ford, Coffee for Fondren. 13:56 to go. It's 39-32 Syracuse. Second free throw. Rattles out. Rebound. Last touch by Taft. Over the baseline. Longhorns ball and what is now just a 7-point game. Taylor Ford, who'd been out for about half a second, checks back in, replacing Slim. Because the clock did move a fraction, she's allowed to return. Inbounds pass in the lane, forcing it up as Inimpali missed. Rebound, Brianna Day, and she's fouled after the rebound, flinging her elbows around. Foul called against Kelsey Lang, her second. And now Slim returns for Ford. As Q wanted Isabella in for this offensive possession. Coffee to walk it up. Rodrigo awaits Rachel at midcourt. The Orange again go 4 across the baseline. It was just 1 possession of zone for Texas. They're back to a man. Taft head of the key, flips behind Slim, fakes and drives, out top Shea. Wide open triple on the way. She got it. Taft steps into a confident 3, and the Orange again by 10 and force a travel in the backcourt. Taft and Butler slap hands after forcing Rodrigo to give it up. Cuse ball. Sykes returns. Slim out. Gigi Mazianite back in for Texas. She had 6 in the first half. Taft will inbound near sideline. The Orange have a box set up around the lane. Coffee pops free to the ball at midcourt. Rachel straight on. Taft near sideline who just hit the 3. Shea confident, fires another 3 and hit another 3. It's a 6-0 spurt for Shea Taft. And the Orange, a game-high lead, it's 13. 45-32 over Texas, and the Orange looking good. 13:10 to go. Sanders near sideline. Ball rotates left, here's Davenport. Furthers to the corner, Mazianite. Flips it down low to Lang, and seals and scores. 45-34. 7 minutes and change played after halftime. The Orange looking for a big win today against Texas. The Orange receiving votes in the coaches poll, Texas in the AP poll. Coffee a dribble handoff for Butler 30 feet from the hoop. Taft comes to set the screen. Pick and pop for Shea. How about 3 straight from deep? She hit it! Fist pump for Taft, and the Orange, the lead again is 12. Make it 14. Shea Taft with 9 straight Orange points. It's 48-34, and the Orange trying to put this away early. Pass down low from Texas. They threw it away. Rodrigo threw it into the first row. Timeout. Longhorns. High fives for Pew for all the players. And it's Shea Taft with 9 straight orange points. It's a 9-2 LaShae Taft run as she's hit 3 in a row from deep. And boy, has she been a spark plug off the bench for the Orange this season, averaging 8.5 points a game. And now for Shea, 15 of her 18 made field goals this season have been three-pointers. You know what she's doing. She's feeling confident as a senior. 48-34. I'd say the Gangnam style era has passed. The crowd is not really getting down with the Psy here a year later. 48-34. 12-18 to go in the game. And we'll take a timeout here. That was the official timeout. 48-34. We're back after this on the Syracuse IMG Sports Network. Back to action here in the Virgin Islands, 11:42 to go. The Orange possession there, a missed three from Shea Taft. Texas turned it right back over. It's 48-34. Syracuse lead end ball. Brian Higgins with you. Sykes, Coffey, Taft with the hot hand. Butler and Brianna Day, the 5 of the home whites right now for the Cuse. Texas again shows the 2-3 zone as they continue to flip-flop defenses. Near sideline Butler. Out top it's Taft. Around the horn right for Coffey. Ball reverses near sideline to Butler. Baseline drive. Jump pass hit the basket. And it comes near sideline out of bounds. Let's see if it maybe hit a Longhorn hand. The referee's discussing. Orange ball. Hit a Texas finger somewhere? I did not see that. The shot clock will return to 30. They're going to say it was a pass, which it was, and drop the shot clock back to 14. I still have no idea when Texas actually touched the ball. But it's orange ball. They'll put 12 on the shot clock, apparently. I don't even know when a Longhorn would have touched that, but it's Cuse ball left in with a 14-point lead. Coffey around the horn to Taft. Back to Coffey and again Shea. Shot clock 4 and a hand check outside on Davenport. Third foul on Empress. There's a name. You're destined for big things if your name is Empress. I don't think any crown comes officially, but why not? Taft traveled off the inbound. She went up for a shot, changed her mind, tried to dribble before coming back down. Didn't get the ball on the ground before the toe landed. And Texas, a quick inbounds for Lang ahead of the pack. Pull up 10-footer. She missed it. Rebound to Shea. This is becoming a ragged game here for a moment. Orange breakout left. The trailing Butler wants 3 and hits. The Orange rolling now. It's a 17-point lead for Syracuse. Butler's got 15 and Texas is in big, big trouble. Orange ball with Rodrigo across the midcourt line. Longhorns have been flinging it all over the joint with 19 turnovers, but a foul and an and-one opportunity here as Inampali fouled on the way up and scores. Fouled by Butler. 4 points now for Nneka Inampali. Orange sub returns Leary to the lineup. Also returning Amani McGee-Stafford for Texas, so both starting centers back in. It's 51-36, the Orange by 15. The free throw is missed and the rebound high in the air by Sykes. 10:43 to go. The Orange style has asserted itself on this ball game. The press has frustrated Texas. They've turned it over 19 times, and the Orange have rained threes here of late. First three by Taft and one by Butler. Three fake, steps left, another three on the way. This one short. Orange falling a bit in love with the three. Here's Texas off the rebound, near sideline Fizel. Pass inside, stolen by Leary, a 20th Longhorn turnover. Coffee one-handed pass ahead for Sykes, turns to face. She pulls up from 17, missed it. It's right to Taft, and she lost it over the end line. Very ragged game right now, but just the 9th Orange turnover compared to 20 for Texas. The Longhorns again dealing with Orange full court pressure and the ever-leaping Sykes in their way. And a 10-second violation is the Orange force number 21. There has been, I think, one 10-second violation at least forced by the Orange in every game all season. You knew that rule in place this year would favor Syracuse, and it has. Team's just not ready to think about it yet. The first year that's been a rule in women's college basketball, the Orange have exploited. Cuse ball left end up by 15. Near sideline Coffee. Pick and pop Taft. Horns defend it well this time. No room for Taft to shoot. Shea crossing over. Step back triple on the way. No good. Rebound far sideline, and Texas touched it out of bounds. Henderson couldn't handle it, and the Orange get it back. So a Cuse ball left in with a fresh 30. Coffee inbounding deep in the corner. Flips it into Butler on the sideline. She'll hand it back to Rachel. And the Orange peel out, and they'll start their 4-down play and get 4 along the baseline. Orange go with the set and have plenty of options to work with. It's a dribble handoff for Taft. Gets to the foul line, up for a shot. She's fouled. A couple of Longhorns as options for the foul. It's either 32 Sanders or 34 McGee-Stafford. We'll call on Brady Sanders her first. So Taft at the line, a chance for her first non-three-pointer points of the night. 2 shots for Shea here. Shea's first trip to the line this year. Hits the first. 10 for Taft. Joins Butler and Sykes in double figures. The lead is 16 here. The Orange have really stepped on the gas midway through the second half. Taft again. Hits both. Comlin, 11 for Shea. It's 53-37. It's a 2-2-1 press this time for the Orange. Pass tipped by Coffee. The 6'7" McGee-Stafford latches onto it. She tries her handed dribbling. That nearly went poorly. Then got it off to Henderson. Pass to the right to Fizel. Texas is out of sorts. Right wing Fizel. Swings down short corner right side, and a foul off ball of the Orange. On Butler, it looks like. That's a 1-and-1 coming. Third foul on Bree Butler. It'll send Nneka Inampali to the free throw line for a 1-and-1 here. Texas just 5 of 11 at the line. The front end. Real short. A rebound to Rachel Coffee, and she breaks out. Coffee leading pressure, crossing over, finds a trailer. It's Taft, wide open 3. No good. Offensive board for Leary. Kia brings it out. Butler fakes, didn't want the 3. Flips to the short corner right side, and Leary. Back to Butler, and now settles with Coffee. Shot clock 20, plenty to work with. The Orange with the ball and a 17-point lead. Why not get it to 20 right now? Coffee far sideline. Works her way in, and a hand check. Called on Breonna Taylor, a freshman from Houston, Texas, making her first career appearance. Had been a bit banged up earlier in the year. Coffee at the line, 1-1 coming. Syracuse with a 17-point advantage. An 18-point advantage as Coffee hits the first. 6-4 Rach. Coffee again. Made them both. 19-point lead. Did not see this coming. But maybe we're getting a taste here tonight of how good this young and talented Orange team really is. Blowing out Texas right now, a Texas team that led Stanford at halftime less than a week ago. Lost to Stanford just by 9. Got a whistle at midcourt and a foul on Taft with a reach in. That's Shea's third. It's 55-36. 8:24 to go. 1-1 here coming for Texas. Taylor hits to the line. Breonna Taylor here will shoot a 1-1 here. Taylor hits the front end. So the freshman out of Houston earns a second. And Texas down to the big way. Hit them both. First points of the career for Breonna Taylor. It's 55-38, 8:24 to go in the game. Sykes inbounds backcourt, it's Taft. Full court pressure here for the Horns. Leary an outlet at midcourt. Back to Sykes and threw it right in all my stuff. Come on, guys. What are we doing here? I can't get the home team ball out into my stuff. That's the sound of a good crowd mic. Gary Blair, national championship head coach, is picking up my things. That is full service here.
Taking care of the big orange.
All right. Gary Blair helping us out on the near sideline. We got a timeout by Q.
Tell Hunter Lowe hello if he's still around Syracuse.
Hunter Lowe, hello?
He's big Kodak.
All right. At Kodak in Syracuse. If you're listening, Hunter, Gary Blair says hi. He's picked up my water bottle.
Now, as you can see, don't you love technology? Yeah, no problem. There we go. How are the girls? Uh-huh. Scott?
Business is tough, but with great offers at Avis.com, we give you the space to turn your business trip into a biz case.
All right. Back here, Paradise Jam, Virgin Islands, Gary Blair helping out. The Surefire Hall of Fame future head coach for the Aggies, national champ back in 2011. He's picked up the stuff. We're back to go. Q called a nice timeout there to let us get settled. It's 8:07 to go in the game. It's Syracuse 55. It's Texas 38. Bryden gets along. A pass to the back-cutting McGee Stafford, nearly broken up in the orange, being knocked around. McGee Stafford misses a tip back. Rebounded Impali down low. She's fouled. Counted and one. But Texas still trails here by 15. Foul there was on Brianna Butler. That's her fourth. So Butler exits with 4 fouls with 7:55 to go. And in the first game this year where Q's really had to slim down his rotation since the opener. We'll see what the Orange do with one of their stars with 4 on the bench with 7:55 to go. Isabella Slim returns, and the lead now down to 14. Texas shows full court pressure. It's Fondren, Slim, Taft, Sykes, and Leary. The Orange beat it here with Sykes. She wants to attack the 6'7" Longhorn. Skids, and now it's back out to Fondren. The Orange will peel out. 14-point lead, 7:40 to play. Texas showing a 2-3 here. Not really a zone team. Let's see if the Orange attack it well. Right wing Taft. A long three on the way and hit her fourth. Shea Taft having the half of her life. She's got 14 points all after halftime, and the Orange lead by 17. Texas ball at right end. Shea Taft, the story of this second half. Right wing back pass, looking for McGee Stafford, caught at the rim and a foul on the floor as Fizel flipped it in from high on the right arc to the left block. Second time in a row Texas has gone to that action. And 2 free throws coming here for Amani McGee Stafford. That was the 10th Orange foul. And Shaquille Leary's 4th, so big foul trouble now for the Orange. Both Leary and Butler with 4, but a 17-point lead. Free throw around and out. McGee Stafford. Brianna Day enters. Leary exits with 4. So the Orange 2 freshmen, 2 sophomores, and the senior hot-handed Taft on the court right now. 7:10 to go, a 58-41 lead. Second free throw good for McGee Stafford, and again Texas full court pressure. The Orange no issue with it. Sykes 1-on-1 with McGee Stafford. Step back 15-footer on the baseline and dropped it in right over her. Sykes calmly splashes it down. An 18-point Orange lead, and a steal on the far sideline for Day. Flips it ahead looking for Sykes. Gave it right back, but Sykes re-steals, and the Orange have the basketball. They'll say that possession never changed there, so the shot clock down to 19. Fondren holds the ball on her left hip. And Syracuse in absolutely no hurry with an 18-point lead and 6:35 to go. Looking for a first 20-point lead. Taft a wide open triple on the way. Missed it long. Rebound loose, and Taft picks up the foul. I believe that's her 4th. Knocked into McGee Stafford. So 3 Orange players have picked up their 4th foul in a matter of a minute and a half here. First Butler, then Leary, and now Taft. Let's see what Q opts to do, if anything, off the bench right now. McGee Stafford hits the first of 2. He'll stay with Shea, and she'll play with 4 fouls. Syracuse, though, still a 17-point lead after that made free throw. So big foul trouble, but may not matter here today. McGee Stafford makes both. 8 points for the 6'7" center. The Orange again easily beat Texas full court pressure. Sykes attacking, flips left Taft, scoops it up with the rim and draws contact. She'll shoot 2. Texas foul on Salida Rodrigo. Q would have preferred if Sykes had attacked initially, and she had potentially clear sailing to the rim. Taft at the line. First to 2, no good. Again, Shea did not score in the first half. She's got 14 all after the break, hit 4 threes. Taft on the day, 4 of 8 from deep, and now 2 of 3 at the line. Second free throw is good. So Texas will bring it up for Shea. This is a season high, 15 points. The previous had been 12. Texas beats the Orange pressure this time down. 61-44. The Orange zone is Taft and Fondren at the top. Ball reverses to the left sideline for Rodrigo. She'll fire a 3, no good. Brianna Day taps the rebound out to Shea Taft. Outlet Sykes leaps to the front court, and the Orange slow. Time to milk a little clock. 17-point lead, final 6 minutes. Large 4 across the baseline. Texas back to a man. They've been all around the defensive repertoire here in the second half. Pick and pop to Shea right wing. Back to Cornelia. Shot clock 6. Fondren out top. A lot of body contact by Texas. Fondren in the lane. Floats to the right hand and scores. Offhand layup for Cornelia. She's got 8, and the Orange have a 19-point lead. 5:23 to go. Longhorns ball right in. Rodrigo lobs right block McGee Stafford. She traveled, wasn't called. Missed a running righty hook. Rebound, Brianna Day. Orange will break out right to left. Horn slows it down. Orange are going to win this game here as we're about to enter the final 5 minutes and win it in impressive fashion. Orange defense has been stellar. Far sideline Fondren around a series of screens. Back out to Sykes. Flips left, Slim. 3-ball on the way. The freshman can't hit. McGee Stafford the board. We'll call a foul on Brianna Day in the back of McGee Stafford. That's a touchy one. The third on Day. 2 shots here for McGee Stafford. That's been the only Texas offense of late. So McGee Stafford at the line. Her first free throw goes wanting. And the Orange return Brianna Butler to the lineup. She comes back in with 4 fouls and 4:49 to go. Sat for right around 3 minutes. McGee Stafford misses both. The rebound lands with Coffey. After an early deficit on the glass, Syracuse trails just by 3. Again, Texas 22 turnovers, the Orange just 9. Man defense this time down for the Horns. Again, the Orange content to kill clock. Coffey, screen and roll, flips to the right. Here's Slim, pull up, pass. Somehow got 3 to Sykes at the foul line. Brings back to Coffey. Shot clock 5. Rachel sees it, steps right, fires a long J and hits a long 2. Foot of the line, 8 for Rach. And the lead for the first time is broached 20 at Syracuse 65, Texas 44. Pass near sideline, Rodrigo. Flips to the right, Fazell. Enters right block, McGee Stafford. Scores easily over Day. It's amazing Texas can't get that action more often with a 6'7 center. Should dominate inside. She is just 10. Orange again beat pressure easily. Butler, a pull-up 15-footer is pure. Coming easy now. 16 points for Butler. Timeout cue with a 21-point lead. With the timeout, we'll take it as well. 3:46 to go. Syracuse suddenly in a rout over Texas. It's 67-46. Look out, Paradise Jam. Are the Orange the best team here? Back after this on the Syracuse IMG Sports Network. .346 to go. 67-46 Cuse. Domination after halftime. The Orange led by 5 at the break. By 21 right now. Brian Eggins with you, courtside, Paradise Jam, University of the Virgin Islands. Say that'd be a good place to put in your studies, regardless of what the class offering is. Orange come out with 2-2-1 full court pressure. And the Orange have just steadily worn down the Longhorns today. And another near turnover. It's deflected by Coffey. Ball loose. Orange have it surrounded. Brianna Butler comes away with it. She may have a cramp here, limping her way up the court. She'll stay out there. Felt a twinge, but she's deep in the left corner, trying to twist her left leg around. Coffey. Killing time. 21-point lead. Hand check foul at midcourt. Rachel will shoot a pair. Fondren set to check in for Rachel after these free throws. The lead again, 21. Stunning second half performance here for the Orange after a hotly contested first half. Coffey hits the first. She's got 9. Rachel, a much more aggressive offensive player today than the first 5 games of the year, playing the role of facilitator as the senior point guard. She's got 10, a season high by 7, and now exits for Fondren. Taylor Ford returning as well. Ballard returns. Butler out after that brief what looked like a cramp. She exits, seemed to be running all right. Backcourt inbounds for Texas. The Orange lead by 23 and growing. Longhorns into the front court, working the freshman Brianna Taylor nearly traveled. Rodrigo head of the key. The Orange hands up on the zone. Right block, the freshman Lang catches, spins and scores. Kelsey Lang impressive, career high 12 for the freshman. Orange though by 21. Final 3 minutes. Fondren deals with pressure well. Orange got to get across midcourt, and they recognize they're about to get the 10-second violation and whip ahead to Sykes. Orange have been in clock kill mode for about 4 minutes now with the lead at 21. Fondren holds at midcourt. It is handy to have about 7 minutes to salt away a game when you play tomorrow and again on Saturday. Deep left corner, Fondren. Shot clock 1, not going to get it off in time. Orange burned a touch too much time that possession. Q perplexed at Fondren's lack of clock awareness. 2:31 to go. The Orange, though, still pressing. They know no other way this year. Pass ahead Lang was the outlet. Finds Sanders near sideline. A loose dribble almost gave it away. Now to the foul line, Lang. Kicks to the right, Sanders. She'll trigger a 3 and hit. Brady Sanders' second triple. 69-51. Orange breakout right to left. Sykes attacking, skids to the lane, elevates and scores from 5. 14 for Brittany. She gets hers. 71-51. Texas right in with Rodrigo. 2 minutes to go. 3-ball left wing for Davenport short. Rebound bounces to Fondren, but a foul. Sykes knocked down Davenport. Third foul on Brittany. But with a 20-point lead, the Orange will have weaved their way through foul issues late, having built the lead prior to the fouls mounting. 71-51. We've seen the games, the 4 games in the Dome in the last couple of weeks, hammering Dartmouth, Cornell, Maryland, Eastern Shore, and Maine as Davenport hits the first, winning those games by all of them by more than 40. And you wonder, what do you learn? None of those teams very good. All right, Texas. They were 12-18 last year. So what? They're Texas. They battled Stanford hard last week. This was expected to be a close game as the second free throw is missed. Orange tipped the rebound out of bounds. But to come out here in the second half and drop a hammer like the Orange did on the Longhorns, exceedingly impressive. Be a 6-0 start for Syracuse. Inbounds to Lang, missed the bunny. Rebound Texas, put back into Pauley is good. 71-54. The Orange will be favored to beat Memphis tomorrow, though Memphis put a game effort against the Aggies earlier today. Texas driving the left baseline, fouled. That was a 10-point game and back and forth for much of the way before Texas A&M had about a spurt with 5 minutes to go to pull it out. Aggies 12th in the country, 10th in the country, or 11th in the country in the pair of polls. They're 12th in the AP, 11th in the coaches poll. Orange can't sleep on tomorrow, but that will be a very interesting game Saturday all of a sudden. If this Orange team that came to play today shows up Saturday, we are going to have a heck of a ball game. Sanders made the first, missed the second. Texas pressing now. Coffey trapped in the backcourt, and Q calls timeout. 1:35 to go. The Orange are going to play this to the final second here with a 16-point lead. Syracuse and Memphis, and an expected tip time in the 8:15 region. So the first meeting with the Memphis Tigers since 1994. And as we keep track of conference realignment, Memphis has ended up in the league of some of the old Big East foes, the AAC. They're in the league with Connecticut, Louisville for a year, USF, those types. Brittany Sykes beating pressure to the corner. It's Butler. They'll bring it out. Final minute and a half, and again the Orange killing clock now. Coffee a lob over the top. Butler flips to the right block. Brianna Day passes to the cutting forward, right to the rim. Her shot blocked by the rim. A rebound though by Day. Will bring it back out. And with 1:10 to go, we'll enter the final minute this possession. Trap now coming. Too little, too late for the Longhorns. Pass near sideline Sykes. Back to Coffee. Shot clock 15, and we're in the final minute. Rachel low dribble. Yo-yos, dribble handoff now. It's Butler, weaving a double team and a foul near midcourt. So Brianna will shoot a pair with 49 seconds to go. Nice balanced scoring effort today for the Orange. 4 in double figures, paced by Butler, who currently has 17. Let's keep it on 17 as she misses the first. Sykes has 14. Shea Taft has 15, all after halftime, and Rachel Coffey an important 11. Butler hits the second, 18 points for Bree. It's 72-55, a rout today in the Virgin Islands as Texas gets it across midcourt. To the right quarter, Sanders will launch a triple, around and out. Rebound in Impali, the putback good. Texas here, they'll press into the very end, and Coffey fouled from the backcourt. Interesting that neither team here has really taken the foot off the gas in what a game that's been decided for a while when both teams have 2 more games to play in the next 2 days. Gary Blair knows it's over. He'll head to the exits. He has to deal with Texas tomorrow, the Aggies head coach, and the Orange on Saturday. Coffey, the first of 2, is good. She's got 12. And again, a tip of the hat to Gary Blair for picking up all my stuff when an errant Orange pass knocked half the broadcast off the tip. Now you got to root for Texas A&M the rest of the way. Save for Saturday. Into the front court, a foul by Taylor Ford, and that'll foul her out. So Ford fouls out with 29 seconds to go. It's the first Orange foul out after that spurt between 7.5 and 6 minutes where Butler, Ford, and Taft all picked up their 4th. But a 17-point game now. The last of 4 games today in this building. We saw Duke beat Xavier. To start, and we'll see Syracuse beat Texas to finish. Kansas over Central Michigan was game 2. Texas A&M by 10 over Memphis the game before us. The Orange will play Memphis tomorrow in the nightcap. Free throw for Texas is good. Empress Davenport now with 8. The Orange will move to 4-0 in the Tropics this week after the men won the Maui Invitational last night over Baylor. Second free throw for Davenport, good as well. 74-59, final 30 seconds. Texas pressing this one out to the finish. And the Orange turn it over. Davenport bounce pass down low. Rodrigo layup no. Second try at it, blocked by Day. Texas a rebound, kick out. Sanders head to the key 3 is good. Sanders with 10, Texas within 12. But I'm not sure a whistle for what here. The Orange are going to inbound again. They called Taylor for something, but no free throws. 18 seconds to go. Orange need not shoot again as Butler dribbles up the near sideline trap. Got it to Sykes. No shot, says Q. Texas still trapping, but Brittany will shoot free throws as Empress Davenport bumped into her. The two sides seem not to have known that this game has been over for a few minutes, but We'll play out the final 11.5 seconds. The final score will not be indicative of the dominance of the second half. It's down to 12 right now, but the Orange got this over 20. Sykes hits the first, 15 for Brittany. And the second. Around and out. 10 seconds to go. Longhorns push up. Here's Rodrigo. Around the horn right, Sanders. She'll launch another three and hit another. Sanders with 13. It's a 10-point game with 3.6 seconds to go. A baseball pass ahead finds Sykes, and she's going to go to the rim and lay it home. How about some exclamation points for Brittany? That's 17. Half-court shot from Texas, no good to end it. And that is our final here on the first day at the Paradise Jam. The Orange, an impressive effort today against Texas. Your final score, Syracuse 77, Texas 65. The Orange 6-0. Memphis coming tomorrow, and a rumble with Texas A&M comes on Saturday. But the Orange, the most impressive team of the night session here today, got a lead up to 23 at one point over these Longhorns after leading just by 5 at the break. We'll keep it here for Q to come over and join us. But a big win today for the Orange. Really taking it to a Texas team, forcing what turned out to be 23 turnovers. Shea Taft had that great stretch